Morning, everyone. Good morning. It's Mondays with Bev Paul, and my name's Paul. And this is. Wait a minute. Where in the world is Bev? Oh, there she is.
Over here. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Yes. Good
Morning,
morning.
Paul.
Hi, Bev. Good to see you. And where in the world is Bev today?
In a place I never thought I'd be, Laughlin, Nevada, sitting on the Colorado River.
Is that actually a place on the map?
Well, believe it or not, it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
so we already have people on the show here. Here's Josephine Gonzaga. Hi.
Yeah.
I like this program because we get to see the people as they're coming online.
Oh,
So,
wonderful.
so
Yeah.
welcome everybody. Here we are. So we got Bev and Paul are in two different places, and we do these Monday shows for so we can teach BioTouch, so we can highlight a thought from our book or our manual, and to stay in communication with people, huh?
Right. And hopefully, always share what's going on around the world with us. Yeah.
Yeah. So around the world, we're in Laughlin, what? Nevada today.
Bad. It's really confusing time wise. We've got three different times going on. I'm glad I made it to the show because I was wondering about the time. We're like an hour difference, and then we have California thrown in. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah.
All right. So we had our question, where in the world is Bev today? And the way we're going to answer that is Bev's with a bunch of friends. And when we first talked about a topic, I said to Bev, so have you presented BioTouch to your friends and what's been the reaction? So yeah, how have they reacted if you have even
Yeah,
presented BioTouch?
yeah, it's very interesting. In many ways, not really surprising, but I always go into my routine, my story, and share with them. And I always reach out and touch them very lightly on the skin. And always they're very impressed. They, wow, you're very passionate about this. And I always say, of course, this is a very important gift for humanity. Um, and it's always amazing to me because I think what's happened in, especially, these are people in their 70s, and not trying to crystallize anybody in a particular thing, but there seems to be a mindset that we have forgotten that we're all capable of having healthy lives, healthier lives, because they're all dealing with, specific physical issues here, issues that BioTouch can definitely work with, and but they've not been programmed to remember that they can help each other and that they are deserving of living their birthright, being healthy, happy, and loved. So the one thing I didn't do because I was in the group is, say to them, well, who's going to be first? Who wants to try BioTouch? And I think I'm going to probably take that approach before I leave, and just so that they can experience it. It just seems that whoever I talk to, God, they're just amazed and in awe of the possibilities, but nobody says, "Well, can you do this with me right now?"
That's always, I think that's the discouraging part for most people who practice. And I think the reason we wanted to talk about this is a pretty common occurrence.
Yes.
People get excited when they learn BioTouch and then they want to go out and share it with somebody. And it's like they're space aliens. They're talking a different language and people go, "Oh, wow, that sounds really interesting." And then it stops, and I think we can talk a little about what are the possible ways that people could sort of take it that next step. And I think you sort of said one, which is, it's, I don't even know if we should give them the option. It's sort of like, take off your
Here.
shirt. I'm going to work on you. Or let's go into the bedroom. I'm going to work on you. And it's sort of like by us not giving them an option, they don't have to put it into that brain that all of a sudden has to wait because there's no place for it in the brain, like you were saying. It's
Right, yeah, and that touch itself kind of breaks down any of that, like you were saying earlier about this fear. There's a lot of fear, and it's not just about the fear of being involved in a physical challenge, but it's the fear of not having um, the promise of anything changing with something like BioTouch. We've not even entered into that. So, for us to reach out and touch them and just say, would you try it? Let's go try it. Sometimes that keeps, helps them to step into something more powerful for themselves. So maybe we're the ones, I would just want to say, listen, I'm here to give you a gift. Let me do
right,
it.
right, and
Don't
that's
fight me here.
yeah, that's a good way to put it. And we've talked about BioTouch as the gift for humanity, and I think
Right?
it's like if you gave them a bottle of wine, they wouldn't give it back, or they wouldn't not open it.
They'd
Uh,
go open it and they'd have a
right,
blast.
right. And so
Yeah,
I think
thank you.
that's a good point. If we start
Yeah,
presenting this as I have brought you a gift that I would like to share with you, instead of
right.
that first thing we always want to say, which I think we're trying to be cautious is, well, could I work on you, or would you like me to help you, or
Right. Well,
it's like
we we don't want to step into their space or
right,
overstep our boundaries.
right,
But
right,
if we keep saying that BioTouch breaks down all barriers, then maybe all practitioners have to trust that when we just say to them, let's go do BioTouch, that's going to give them some kind of a shifting. So they'll say, yeah, let's go do it. And
right,
not go, oh, well, maybe some other time when all things are perfect.
right,
Just,
right.
that's why I'm here, because they're not.
Yeah,
Right?
and that is funny because when we are sick, like you were talking about how we're programmed, we're programmed to seek medical attention first. I mean, I remember teaching this couple BioTouch once, and they actually got certified, and they went through the whole program, and then they went away to their community. It was that place outside of Phoenix, I think Buckeye, Arizona, and they got really sick months later, and I had communicated with them, and I said, "Oh well, did you end up doing BioTouch?" And their statement was, "Oh, we
Oh my
never
God.
thought of that."
Oh my God. Well, then we are programmed deeper than I thought.
Yes,
Wow. Well, I mean, so I don't know, is that what's happening? We have a gift, but what's the thing that keeps us from fully embracing either learning BioTouch and not using it? Because that's not an uncommon story, as you
right,
know. What is that? What is the magic thing here that can help people breach that? Well, as we know, is it the fear of not being able to help? Is it the fear of not being worthy of getting this gift? I mean, I don't know. It's
right,
just I know that you and I just have to keep reiterating the simplicity and the accessibility for everyone, because I think humanity as a whole is trying to shift away from an old thinking pattern of we're less than, we're unworthy, that there is no hope. And right there for me is why BioTouch is here now, because it is the one of the um, keys to changing that whole thinking. So, we're just going to keep plugging along and presenting it, but maybe we can change our own little way in our those spheres of influence by saying, okay, I'm going to tell you the story and then we're going to do it.
right. So I think that's, for the past couple of weeks we've been reading that part of our manual called Risk, and I think that's what it takes. It's just a risk, to step out there and expose ourselves, to be open and vulnerable, to
Right.
share something that we know can be effective, and just do it. You know, it's
Yeah,
the isn't there a what's that some commercial? Just do it or something. Or,
just do it. Yep, there is. There
so
is. Just
so
biotouch.
our main goal here is to teach how to do it. And so what we'd like to do here is I'm going to read a little part from our manual, and then Bev is going to teach us. We're going to show how easy this is because we don't have the video. She's going to teach us how to do the greeting right here with just words. So first of all, let me read this part of our manual. This manual and the classes taught in conjunction with it are offered to encourage more people to participate in the healing process of family and friends by learning a simple and effective healing method. The instruction in this manual is only a beginning. Anyone who learns these procedures will be effective in relieving the distress of their fellow human beings. I mean, that's
There
just
it is.
that's just it. So
Yeah.
you can learn how to do this. You can go, I'm going to show there's the website up there, justtouch.com. Go to our website. You can download the first 10 pages of our manual for free just to see what it's like. And in those first 10 pages is the greeting. The greeting is the one set we do on everyone. And
Yep.
we're going to have Bev just explain where those points are and see if you can follow along. So take it away, Bev. I'm just going to put you there by yourself.
Okay, there you go. So, very important. Paul kind of touched on it. The greeting is the key. These two simple points that opens the body up to receive everything else. So, what you want to do is wash your hands, and you're simply going to take the first two fingers of what we call the dominant hand. So whether you're right-handed, left-handed, use those first two fingers for both of these points in the greeting set. So you're going to locate on the upper stomach area, there's a soft tissue just below the breastbone or the sternum. Locate that, and you're going to rest those first two fingers of your dominant hand on that soft tissue and hold it for 6 to 8 seconds. Then you're going to locate on the back of the neck, at the bottom of the neck. If you bend your neck forward, there's this big bone that pops out. You want to use that as a reference. Again, taking those first two fingers of your dominant hand, you're going to touch on the back 1 to 1.5 inches to the left of that big bone. And you're going to rest your two fingers there for 6 to 8 seconds. And when you have finished with those first 2 points, you are ready to address the rest of the body. Very simple. Yeah.
Just so simple. And again, there's our website up there, justtouch.com. And what Bev taught you, if you forgot how to do it, you can get those first 10 pages and the greeting is there. Once you've done the greeting, from there, you just use both fingers of each hand and touch even a local pain. You could just, it's a chin problem or on a shoulder, a neck,
Right.
even without knowing anything else,
Exactly.
So it's
Yeah.
just that simple. And I think we just have to start, doing it. We just have to do it. It's time to stop asking. we're just going to do it.
We're going to do it. The title of our book, The Healing Power in Our Fingertips. Every single one of us has got the healing power to touch and to help other people. I mean, that's a very powerful title, I think, and I just wanted to stress that this is because every single one of us has the juice, as Paul calls it, and we have to start allowing ourselves to step into places where maybe we've never stepped and step past the fear and the fear of being separated from each other and the possibilities of connecting to each other. This is why BioTouch is a gift. It is a tool. It's an amazing, powerful tool for humanity to have during this time of changing from fear into love, because that's really what's happening. Not in fear, but in love.
So again, learn these points. Just reach out and do the greeting with someone. So we have a
Yeah.
couple of ways to learn it also. We're going to have a workshop coming up. It's a week from this Thursday night. It's going to be a
Well,
powerful workshop. We're going to give you the points on how to address people who have had strokes. And we have a special guest speaker,
oh,
Rose Mayer, and
perfect.
actually Larry might come and present too.
Talk
So
about a
Larry,
testimonial.
testimony, yeah. So Rose took BioTouch without knowing anything about healing work. She'd gone to all kinds of standard medical practices and even did some complementary alternative therapies, but nothing was really working. And she stumbled upon BioTouch, downloaded the manual DVD, started practicing the points, and immediately started noticing results. And now it's been a couple of months later, and she's got some stories to tell us. We should bring her on the show before I wonder if we can get her here next Monday.
Oh, that would be
That would be
wonderful.
perfect.
I would love
So,
to have
yeah.
guest.
So she's going to be with us Thursday. That'll be the 25th, 6 p.m. We're going to teach the few sets of points to address stroke. We start from 6 to 8. Massage therapists can get 2 CE credits for that class.
Right.
So we encourage you to come to that one. And then we have a practitioner training, don't we? The end of this month.
We do. Starting the year out with the practitioner.
That's the 27th and the 28th. That's our full 2-day training, and we have a very special guest to that one also.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we have Dave Clausen, our certified practitioner in Durango, Colorado. He is coming here to get the authorization to teach practitioner trainings in Southwest Colorado, Four Corners area, actually. So he's coming here to crystallize his instructor step to teach that practitioner training. So we're really excited about that.
We're really excited. Things are going to be really great in Colorado this year, I have a feeling. Yeah.
And there's another one, he sort of hemmed and he hawed about, well, Paul, you need to come out. And we just said to him, no, you're getting, it's like, no, there's no option. I got so excited. There's no option, Dave. You will do this.
Right. You're gonna do it.
Yeah, and he'll be great.
Oh, he's gonna be amazing. He so gets BioTouch. It's changed. He will tell you it's changed his life too. You cannot, whether it doesn't matter in which part of the relationship that BioTouch creates, doesn't really matter which side of it you're on. It's a win-win for both people. So he's gotten as much as he's given.
Yeah,
in that.
And that's a great story too. So
yeah, right.
And we just want you to know, everybody out there, that if you know any massage therapists, this is a great program, a great technique for massage therapists to add to their massage. And they get 10 CE credits for the 2-day training. They get 2 CE credits if they take the workshop. And they're not a better deal in town. I mean, when you talk about $15 for 2 CE credits and $60 for 10 CE credits, we're the best deal in the country. So
we really are. And it's not, they'll tell us that they came to the class to get that great deal. At the end of that weekend, they're like, good Lord, look what I've learned. I have a new tool now that I can use integratively, complementary with anything else I do. So it's powerful.
All right, so we did it. We did another show, Bev. So we found out where you're located on the planet, Laughlin, Nevada. I know. Laughlin, Arizona.
I will be going back to Arizona in about an hour or so. So I'll
be
back.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's been fun. It's always fun working with you, whether you're over there or sitting right next to me.
So. I know. I'd rather be sitting next to you. Next Monday, I'll be sitting next to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we'll see you all. Yeah, we'll see you all next week, and we appreciate you hanging out with us. And if you have any questions, send them to us. But until next week, we say thank you and I love you.
Yep. Love you.
Take care, everybody.
Have a great week, everyone.